Okay, so for my new moon review, I'm going to do it just a little different, and we're going to do it based off of the new moon calendar. Little visual aids helps along here. And this is my first review, and still have a little bit of a cold, so just bear with me here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about, and just want all you ladies to just keep breathing, okay? Because it's going to be okay. We have one Taylor Lautner, Mr. Jacob, and it's a little unfortunate, I think, all the hype over him being shirtless all the time, which is nice, I will say, but I think it's a little distracting from how great he did in the movie. I was really impressed watching him in Twilight, even though he's only in there for like, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. I thought he did an amazing job, and I was not disappointed at all in him. And just see him, I'm like, you're Jacob, and I'm sure there's people out there who disagree, and that's fine. But in my own opinion, he is my perfect Jacob. Um, Also, one thing that I thought he did really well was help Kristen Stewart's acting, because whoa, these two together, wow, on-screen chemistry. Like, I found myself, even though I must say I am a Team Edward, I at times I was rooting for him. I was like, come on, you can do it, you can get her, you're great, but thus have to give in the end, and we must realize that they will always be together. I'm sorry. And let's move on from Jacob to, let me find it here. He's everywhere in this book. We're going to move on to Kristen Stewart if I can ever find her picture. Okay. Okay, Stu. Okay, I gave it my best effort. I tried so hard to like her, and I think this much more. I Her acting in Twilight really, ugh, it was just not good. I'm sorry. She looks like Bella, but she doesn't act like her, I don't think, very much at all. Like, be happy once in a while when you're supposed to be, and I don't know, she always just so monotone, and it really bugged me, and I was just like, come on, you can do it, and she never did. And the one thing I thought was funny, to move on to our next person, is all this hype about her and Robert Pattinson's chemistry, which, okay, I thought he did a better job in this. Like, his acting, I thought it was good. A little bit better than in Twilight. I think everybody stepped it up a little bit more than they did in Twilight. But I wasn't feeling like they had this ultimate love that they would just want to die for each other. Maybe they liked each other, sure, but maybe in Eclipse it will come across. Who knows? We'll see. But for now, I'm not feeling it. But there was some iffy parts with him too, as with, I think, everybody in any movie. There's gonna be parts where they're not always that great, but I thought he stepped it up. And one other person I was really disappointed with their acting was Ashley Greene. What are you doing? I loved her as Alice. I was so excited. I was like, yes, you're Alice. I couldn't wait to see her again. And then I seen her as Alice, and I was so confused. Like, some parts, she had like 2 scenes I think were really good, and then the rest is just like, what was that? But I don't know. If you disagreed, that's fine. But to me, it just wasn't working that well. I'm going to talk about the Volturi now a little bit. They didn't get a very big part, but Aro, Michael Sheen, this guy, it's like Aro stepped out of the book, and if he was real, Michael Sheen would be him. He brought the character to life. I thought he did a fantastic job with him. Just the right amount of creepiness, and it blew me away. I'm going to move to the human side of things. Start with Jessica, played by Anna Kendrick. I thought she was hilarious. Like, the one scene with her and Bella after they leave the movie theater, oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. She did a fantastic job. And Mike Welch, played by Mr. Mike Newton. Poor guy, just gets rejected over and over. If only you were a wolf or a vampire. Then we have Angela and Eric, played by Justin and Christian. I don't know, they didn't get a very big part, but I thought they were okay too. Even though, I must say, just a little disappointed that they decided to make Eric's character take the part of Ben, because I really liked Ben and Angela in the book, but I know, I will let it go. It's not that big of a deal. Now moving on to another show-stopping actor, Billy Burke. Hello? He's amazing. No one else could be Charlie, okay? This guy, whenever he's in a scene, he like steals the scenes. There's no right way to describe how great he is. But also, one thing I'm really looking forward to in Eclipse is more time with these guys. I love the Cullens, and especially Jackson Rathbone playing Jasper. He is amazing as Jasper. He's hilarious, and I always thought he was a great facial actor, and the little bit that he got to be in this movie I thought was well done. And also, Peter Facinelli. Don't tell him this, but I stalk him on Twitter. I think he is awesome. He's Carlisle. No one else. No. And Emmett, Kellen Lutz, our big teddy bear, Kellen Lutz. I just love him, and I'm really looking forward to more time with them in the next movie. Okay. Now, I just want to hit on one little scene. There's so much to talk about, but when they're with the Volturi and Alice gives Aro her hand to show him that Bella will be a vampire, that little scene there with Edward and Bella skipping through the forest, oh, I laughed for like 10 minutes. It was just so ridiculous. I don't know, I thought it was really cheesy. I don't know what you guys all thought about that, but personally, I thought it was really cheesy. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is the soundtrack, because when I first heard it, I was all disappointed. Like, this was not as good as the Twilight one, I thought, and I don't know, I was just bummed, and I didn't like more than 3 songs when I first heard it, and then I watched the movie, and I decided I did like the songs, except 2, and I'm going to play you one, because I don't even remember when this was in the movie, but maybe you guys do, but this carry the fire. We will keep it alive together. Help me to carry the fire. It will light our way forever. I don't remember that, but just let me know what you guys thought of the movie. Favorite character, favorite scene, least favorite parts. If you like the soundtrack or not, let me know.